Welcome everyone to the Pantheon. I'm your host Ray.
I'm Evy.
And today we're looking at Miss Marvel, Part 2. We just reviewed the first half. This is a story of Kamala Khan, a first generation Pakistani living in America.
Yeah, it was good. About a girl who's like a teenager trying to find her way.
Right.
You know, who deals with the stuff of a girl who's trying to grow up and go from there. It's okay. It's a good story. I found it interesting. It was okay.
Yeah, it's a good point. The story was. I find when critics take it apart, the second half changes because they focus on the partition. They focus on like actual history.
Yeah.
You know, with like Gandhi and with the idea of like how the colonization of India with Pakistani and like how they separated and how it caused a lot of strife. If you weren't familiar with what happened with the partition, they talk about something that I know very little of. I knew of it, but I don't know like what was like what it did to the nation and how much strife it caused. They actually addressed that in a very unique way. The villains. What do you think about the villains?
Wow. Yeah, it was very violent. Not just a history. History taught you something, but also how the world isn't just nice and whatever. I found it educational a little bit.
Yeah, I like this too. I like the idea that we have the villains are the jinn or the clandestine. Here's what I like about it. So the villain is a mother and a son. The mother is the leader of the clandestine. So the villains. So you have female villains or antagonists and you have female protagonists, and you get the history of Kamala Khan's great grandmother and how it reflects her and her background. This does open up a small aspect of what she is. There's something that's given to you on the last episode that tells you a little bit more. She's a little bit more than just being a jinn. Something that her friend tells her, something in her blood that gives you a little bit more.
Yeah.
So if you pick up on it, it's really exciting because it kind of tells you, when we get to, so the next time we see, no spoiler here, the next time we see Miss Marvel will be in the movie The Marvels. And then I was kind of I was kind of worried, like, how are they going to introduce Captain Marvel in here? Because she does make a cameo appearance. And I was hoping they don't just make it really bad, because I didn't think it would fit, but they make it work at the end.
Yeah.
So what do you think of that?
It was interesting.
They really open up. There's a big question mark on it. I thought it was really well done. I know I've seen posters of Monica Rambeau, Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel in a poster. I think it was a fan art, so I might put it up on our image. But I thought that was really interesting and how that's going to work out. I have absolutely zero concept of what this movie is going to be, because it's like I don't know what will be the big bad and how will all three of these women work together, because their power sets are completely different. One can phase, one is astro power, like beyond off the charts, and the other one just it's a body magnification or whatever, and she has little crystals. But what they would coming together, I have zero knowledge of what this thing is going to be. Does this make you excited to see the movie after watching the series?
It's interesting. I like to see what's going on, but some of it is kind of boring.
Okay, good, because I was going to say that after watching this, I liked the series. This didn't really make me want to see the movie. It's like, okay, if it comes out, I'll watch it, but I'm not like excited. I'm not like thrilled to see it. But that's not a knock for the series. It's just that it's for you it was an issue of it's about a girl's story. I'm not a girl. I have nothing connected with this, and that's completely understandable, because a lot of the MCU stuff is catered for boys, for men. So to have a version for a girl, it's really good. It gives opportunity for everyone to feel inclusive. That's still saying that not everyone's going to be on board with it. I respected. I liked it. I liked the Camilla Khan character, and they give you like, you know how you have Shazam. You don't call him Shazam because he just transforms. You can't call him that.
Right.
But with this one, you get the name Miss Marvel and why she has a name Miss Marvel. They actually give her a reason for it, like Scarlet Witch. They give you a reason why they call her Scarlet Witch as opposed to Wanda. There's an actual reason behind it. So I like the origins of this. I think the origins suits it very well, and I think it's a really good telling of the coming of age story for the cartoon. Sorry, for the movie. I think it sticks to the landing. I just don't like the final punch. Like it doesn't sell me. It sticks to the landing, but doesn't sell me of where it's going. It leaves you open ended to know that the character can explore certain cavities about herself and her history, and it's a show of self discovery, which is really beautiful. In the second act, the master plan, kind of like Ocean's 11, where she sits at a chalkboard and she goes, "Okay, you get tennis balls and you get all the fire extinguishers and you prepare for this because it's that kind of a montage." That's always fun to watch. They do a really good job. The final fight scene, it's very underwhelming. Still good. It's not a knock, but it's just not as good as I would hope it to be. I think Iman Vellani, who plays Camilla Khan, I think this is her first acting gig ever, and she's beautiful in this movie. I think her role, is amazing. I think they cast this girl as the best choice possible. You could tell she's authentic. She's having a really good time. She's a beautiful actress. I mean, you just really root for her. And I think it's a really good series, and I think little girls or even adults or young teens will kind of connect with this on some level. It's female driven, yes. So some guys may not connect with it. I liked it. I just wanted to see. You know what? If I see a glimpse of season 2, if there's going to be season 2, I want to see where this goes, and if the Marvels, if they have something that's going to connect, that's going to connect me with a really good story or good action, I hope it does, because they bridge it over, but now they have to do some work in their marketing because it's not going to really sell me at all.
Right.
So
you never know.
That's true. So with that, I am Ray.
And I'm Evy.
We'll talk to you next week. Take care.